Epic appearance of Boruto in chapter 81 probably pleased many, but how did he know when to appear? What happened to him during these 3 years? Where is Sasuke now? Enjoy watching. Code attacked the village. For 3 years after the younger Uzumaki left the village, Code occasionally left his marks in the vicinity of the Leaf Village and on some people, but he didn't attack. This was because his main goal was to seek revenge on Boruto, and for the last 2 years out of 3, he had been pursuing him, but according to Code himself, he got tired of it. Furthermore, it seems that the scar on his left eye remained after the clash with the Uchiha and the Hokage's son. The only question is, whose hands caused this wound, and was this attack the last one for the Uchiha? But more on that later. Code tried to find Boruto, but he always managed to elude him. And now, when he decided to lure him out by attacking the Leaf Village, the main hero appeared as if he had always been near Code, knowing every move he made. How is this possible? There are 2 options, but I think the most plausible one is Eida. In chapter 80, the girl said she was sorry for how things had turned out, and as an apology, she wouldn't tell anyone where Boruto is now. But in chapter 81, in a conversation with Sarada, she mentioned that she had started to understand her power much better. To me, this means that she had been training. Although Eida promised not to tell anyone where Boruto is, it doesn't mean she wasn't keeping an eye on him, since we were hinted in the previous chapter that she was starting to like him and would like to help him. Based on this, the girl could inform the younger Uzumaki about Code's whereabouts. But how? It's quite simple. Most likely, she can not only see but also communicate with him mentally, as this ability resembles sensory techniques. Besides, this power belonged to Shibai. I lean towards the idea that he could not only see his target but also communicate with them, despite the great distance. This would explain how Boruto appeared at the same moment Code attacked the village. The girl simply informed him about what was happening with them. She also provided him with the exact coordinates of the attack, as Boruto appeared in the sky above Code and landed a kick to his face. But there's another possibility I've mentioned in one of my videos about Jogun's abilities, specifically, that this power is very similar to Ida's eye. Thanks to this eye, Boruto could see his friends through dimensions. He may have seen Sarada with the help of the Jogun and that she was under attack. That's why he appeared. Which option is correct? We will find out in the new chapter. In my opinion, this is the best way to showcase Jogun in the manga and reveal its power, as well as the fact that Eida had been helping Boruto all this time, which would be a logical and interesting outcome. Now, let's talk about Code and Boruto. I've noticed that many consider Code to be weak. First, he was humiliated by Daemon after he received his full power, and now, Boruto seems to be wiping the floor with him. However, all these events don't necessarily reflect the character's true strength. Besides, if you think Code is weak and Boruto is humiliating him now, then the question arises, why didn't the younger Uzumaki deal with him over these 3 years? The author has hinted that Code was looking for the Hokage's son, and he constantly evaded him. This fact tells us one thing: Code is strong enough for both Sasuke and Naruto's son to be running from him. If it were the other way around, they could have simply defeated him, and the problem would be solved. However, despite this, it's too early to judge Code's strength, or even Boruto's. Perhaps, only now has the younger Uzumaki reached a level that allows him to fight on equal terms with the enemy. Also, there's a possibility that, in these battles, Sasuke died. This is why Boruto has his teacher's katana. However, I disagree with this, as Sasuke is too important a character. They wouldn't have killed him off during the time skip, as if they decided to kill him, it would be a more significant event. So, most likely, he will also appear in the village to have a conversation with someone, either Sakura or Shikamaru. Regarding Naruto's son's strength, we can only speculate. This includes full karma control, much greater physical strength than before, the ability to use the Byakugan, possibly the Jogun, the ability to fly, teleportation to other worlds, minor abilities like hiding chakra and tracking enemies, well-developed Rasengan techniques and the elements that he liked to use. Plus, he may have learned Chidori, and we might see him with a Rasengan in one hand and Chidori in the other. Or a combination of these two techniques, symbolizing Naruto and Sasuke's reconciliation. And many other assumptions can be made, but it's better to wait for the new chapter to get more information. As for Code, it's too early to say, as we don't know what he is capable of. His strength, motives, character, and abilities will be revealed in the future story. Right now, we should look forward to chapter 82 to see where the story is heading. Share your thoughts on the chapter and Code in the comments. Good luck to everyone.